Welcome to Splatalot!
The magical, mysterious and extremely messy kingdom that invites 10 brave young warriors to go head-to-head with those deplorable defenders as they compete to capture the much-treasured Splatalot crown.
Would you like one lump or two with your tea?
Can the defenders keep the castle safe from the attackers? Or will our young battlers overcome every obstacle and find a true champion to rule the kingdom?
Who will tumble, who will tilt, who will teeter, and who will go splat? Hello, I'm Dick, he's gone.
And this is Splatalot, a kingdom like no other, especially when it comes to their monarchy.
Yes, it seems that every time we turn up, they're on the lookout for a new ruler.
Yeah, they do this by holding a tournament to find out the truest, bravest and boldest person in the land.
Yes, as we're none of those, we can't enter.
And that tournament is made up of the following 3 challenges.
All 10 attackers are invited to cross the perilous moat, but only the 6 fastest are allowed to move on to our second round, Ditch the Dungeon. Then the 4 who survive that will have the honour of competing in our magical moonlit final for the ever-so-shiny Splatalot crown.
Woo! Hey, you see that? Splat after sunset. Oh, I love a nighttime final.
You better take an afternoon nap, because you know what you're like if you don't get your 16 hours sleep a day.
Yada, yeah, all right. Look, here's round 1 in more detail. The attackers start in the splatter port, which hurls them into the moat.
Then it's up the slippery slope and across the terrifying rolling mace.
The impossible incline is the next obstacle, followed by the ever-so-beastly battle axes.
A test of balance follows on the bridge of disaster, and finally, a vault on the wavering warhead is all that stands between the attackers and the finish line.
But it's all against the clock, and only the 6 fastest will stay in the tournament.
Now, any ordinary kingdom would have an elite army of loyal and brave soldiers to guard its treasured possessions.
True, but this is no ordinary kingdom.
Yes, they've got this bunch of ne'er-do-wells guarding the crown. The trio on duty for round 1 are... the strangely talented Kookaburra.
I'm Fatal.
She's crafty and sneaky.
I'm vain, bro.
He's dippy and dozy.
We are always ready to defend.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
So the course is ready and the defenders are in place. Coop's on Splatzuka, Fatal's on the slime stick, and Bane's on the equalizer.
It's a Mario time.
Here's coin-collecting video game lover Daniel.
Seem like a really cool guy.
What's Cook up to?
Do you like coin collecting?
Yep.
Dude, me too.
Careful, Daniel. It's a trap.
Whoa!
Yes, Coop's trying to get down off guard and it's working.
To be fair, I think the mace roll has to take some of the credit.
Hi, Daniel.
Watch out, she's smiling.
Me plus you equals splat.
Oh, otter pocket!
Actually, Fatal, it's the incline plus Dan equals splat. Now, does he have the winning formula on the axes? Diddly squid!
Well, he's certainly got a winning formula for a spectacular splat.
Now for the tricky bridge.
Oh, you going down already?
No, Vane, he's not. Daniel has somehow saved himself.
Are you a dancer?
Is this a contemporary dance right now? Are we on So You Think You Can Splat?
See, you know what? You're supposed to be on your feet, but I respect sitting, so...
Well, Daniel manages to shut out all that nonsense and he's over.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, Vane. Dan gets the tournament off to a great start with a time of 5:35.
Cue the goo.
Zebra fly!
Yup, zebra striped Seana proves she can fly. Well, for about 3 seconds.
Maybe these will help.
No, they don't.
What's black and white and very damned?
You don't scare me.
Well, you scare me. Whoa!
That's me.
I'm scared of normal zebras, land zebras.
You know, Q's conversations often spiral out of control.
Just like Seana on the mace.
Fly, zebra!
Oh, pasty grip! Maybe zebras just aren't meant to fly.
Really?
Well,
Go eat those donuts now.
I will.
So you can cry.
Well, I don't know what she meant, but she said it with meaning. Angie vacuum!
Shauna, hurts. Don't it?
Nope, not at all.
Shauna, you're looking a little pale.
I don't wear makeup like some people because they're scared of their own complexion.
Have we just changed the rules or something? It's Splatalot, not Chat-a-lot.
I put a lot of gel in my hair because my hair's curly. I have to do that.
I'm the winner.
9:42 suggests otherwise, Shauna.
You defenders got nothing.
Hey, and by the way, us defenders have got a whole lot of something.
What do you got?
I've got this.
Look out, Markus. Blabbermoose!
Huh? That's what I got.
Markus, did you wipe your feet when you entered the castle today? So I've been cleaning a...
Wazzle! Fatal splats Markus into the moat.
His battle cry has backfired. The defenders are splatting like never before.
You're good now.
But he's back on the axes. Can he keep his balance? Oh, he stumbles and fat paws.
Yes, it's splat after splat for Markus. First the defenders, then the course itself.
But that's still the fastest time so far.
I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Allergies aside, Jack's ambition is to go skydiving.
I think I can help him out there.
Lovely.
Jack, I heard you're an anaphylactic. I have a few allergies myself, one being attackers.
Really, Cook?
Achoo! Huh?
I mean, you have the green hair, or what was up with that?
I'm also allergic to sass. Achoo!
Let's hope Jack's not allergic to moat water. Nobody spindle.
Now, the thing is, I don't mind the attackers and defenders chatting, as long as they both keep splatting.
On the incline now. Oh, but he's overdone it, and he's back in the sploose water.
Don't worry, I packed an emergency chute.
Well, he needs to shoot round this course. All this splashing will be using up valuable time.
Jack, don't worry. This goo is 100% peanut-free. I can't guarantee that the moat is nut-free because Kook is here today.
I don't get it.
Surely you've heard of coconuts.
Jack's back in the moat.
Don't worry, folks, his allergies are fine.
And so is that time.
Here's our next attacker, Victoria.
I'm the best from the West.
She loves to play the drums. Over to our graphics guru.
Okay, here we go. Ah, am I brilliant or what?
All right, don't bang on about it.
Kookaburra now, just taking his time with the slime.
There you go.
Victoria has no time to waste, though, onto the incline. But it's got her beaten.
On the contrary. See what I did there?
Yes, very good. You don't have to drum it in.
Coop was shampooing your hair over there. I'm just trying to give you a rinse.
Vane tries to dampen Victoria's spirits. She's having none of it, though, and completes the course.
But like her drums, that time might get beaten.
So at the halfway stage, Markus leads with 4:23, followed by Jack, Daniel, Victoria, and Seana, who is in trouble with 9:42.
So 6 attackers are needed for round 2, and we've got 5 more attackers to come. So whoever's first at the halfway stage is safe, and that attacker is... That's right, Markus.
But for everyone else, it all hangs in the balance. The first 5 attackers have done all they can, and the next 5 now know the times they have to beat.
This is more dramatic than the drums in EastEnders. Duff, 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 duff.
Good old EastEnders. Hey, maybe Victoria could help out with those drums that you drew for her. Actually, you drew quite a lot of gadgets and gizmos, didn't you? You did Jack's parachute, Seana's zebra wings.
Oh, I think that was actually a mistake.
Yeah, probably right, given that zebras can't actually fly.
No, I didn't mean that. They were wasted on her. All she wanted to do was have her own chat show with Vane.
Yeah, well, I don't think she's going to get a second series because her time of 9:42 is the slowest so far and could easily be beaten. Remember, we're looking for the 6 fastest attackers for round 2.
And the 4 who survived that will compete this evening in our magnificent, majestic, magical, moonlit final. Talking of which, have you had that nap yet? Because I don't want you falling asleep on me.
Yeah, yes, look, I promise, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Here's a reminder of the attackers who've competed so far in round 1. Markus is leading, followed by Jack, Dan, Victoria, and Seana.
The defenders are back. Kook seems a little weary. Fatale's looking quite cheery. And Vane's pondering his goatee.
Go on, turn Ashley into a flying moose.
Strawberry or chocolate?
Not that kind of moose. See, Coop's got it.
Huh? Thought I was a moose, but I'm a different animal altogether. I'm a kookaburra.
Are ya?
Yeah! Oh!
Ashley shrugs off that splat from Kook, but she can't shrug off the water blast.
Oh, and that won't help her time.
This might slow her down too if she falls off the bridge. Vane's not helping.
But she bravely hangs on and claws her way back onto the platform.
She's got the strength of an ox.
Thought she was a moose.
It's the wavering warhead to go now.
But the rain from Vane sends Ashley down the drain.
Well, she might be drained after that because she's in first place.
Attackers, assemble!
Here's Cassidy. She wants to be a surgeon. Boot on pusher!
Well, she's certainly splatting with surgical precision.
Coop's got Cassidy in his sights.
Well, who was that?
Is that Tarzan?
Was that me? That was great.
Pistachio, oh dear. Cassidy's blown off course by the water blast.
A screaming slip splat, my favourite.
I can defend while napping. Check it out.
See, Dom, Vane's having a power nap before the final tonight.
Will you stop going on about it?
And I'm back and I'm refreshed. It's called the power nap. Ever heard of it? Probably not.
Go back to sleep, Vane.
And Cassidy finishes in 8:20.
It's clutch time!
Here's Turner. He seems pretty eager to take on this course.
Breakfast.
Yellow hot dog!
Turner turns down Coop's offer of breakfast. He looks like he's on a pretty busy schedule
Oh
today.
my gosh, he's fast! Oh my...
Makes it down the incline.
Somebody stop him! He's too old!
Turner's got the defenders worried.
He's certainly ruffling Coop's feathers.
Yo, dude, Turner, do you need a spot? I'll help you out anytime, bro.
I don't think you can handle my workout.
I think I could.
Well, he's storming the course and back-chatting the defenders.
And he's over, 1:37. That must be one of the fastest times ever.
Turner, blow me a kiss!
Turner, blow me a kiss.
Splat heaven!
Yes.
I love love puppies.
Will Princess become queen?
Hey, there she is. Patience. Oh,
Careful, Princess.
I can remember your name. It's either Slippery. I think it's Prudence. Puppy.
Princess.
Yes. Princess. There we go. Nice to meet you. I'm the Kookaburra.
It's another full-on chat attack.
Hey, I heard you do impressions. What do you do?
Well, at the moment, she's doing nothing. I think it's a combination of the mace roll in front of her and Kookaburra's incessant nonsense.
Just look at that view. Sure, we all know those spikes aren't real, but just try telling that to Princess right now.
And sadly, she decides not to finish.
Is your name Princess or Patience?
Give her a break, Kook.
I'm a TMA ninja.
Here's Ninja Bryan at the battle axes. Oinky pate!
I think he just about managed to splat everything on his way down there.
Funny, I thought ninjas were supposed to be silent warriors who never made a scene.
Maybe it's his day off.
Well, proof if you need it that this course is safe. Bryan's back up and at the wavering warhead.
He makes it over in one giant leap. Now, what's his time?
1:49. That is simply unbelievable. 2 of the fastest times ever on the same day.
Let's check the leaderboard. Turner, Bryan, Ashley, Markus, Jack, and Daniel are through to the next round.
I can't wait!
Look, go and have that power nap, will you?
5 more minutes.
No, not 5 more. Now. He's right, though. The attackers are on form, so it's going to be one humdinger of a Splatfest. So, what an incredible first round that was. 2 attackers finishing well under 2 minutes, and a third one under 3. Plus, we've got the moonlit final to look forward to. It really doesn't get any better than this.
No good.
I was right. What's no good?
Oh, the thought of trying to have a nap was keeping me awake.
Well, you've just got to relax. Think of something that'll make you fall asleep.
Like what?
What about this? Brilliant! Good job I didn't show him this one.
Ah! Oh, what a terrible nightmare. I just... Oh, that's great. Now I'm never going to get to sleep.
Right, whilst we've got a bit of peace and quiet, let's remind ourselves who's in round 2. We have Jack, Daniel, Turner, Ashley, Markus, and Bryan. Right, you can wake up now. It's only a power nap.
Ah! Oh, right. Here's round 2 in more detail.
The attackers start beneath the castle walls, down in the dungeon. They must escape the stock market, cross the Splatwalk, and then climb the loathsome ladder.
Those that make it to the top of the dungeon can claim 1 of 4 flags, all-important ticket to the final. But with their vast array of slimy weaponry, the defenders will be slowing them down at all times.
Now, the defenders were awful in round 1, so they need to up their game in the dungeon.
Let's see if these 3 are any better.
I am Thor.
He looks focused.
Ah! Scar! He's even more focused.
Anybody else hot?
Oh, I suspect a weak link.
I'm firm enough.
She doesn't look at all well.
Scab and Thorn are going to have to defend even harder now.
The attackers are down in the stock market. Here's Daniel in blue and orange, Turner in green, Markus in blue, Ashley in pink, Jack in purple, and Bryan in red.
Thorn's in position, Mediva's decided to carry on, bless her, and Scab's up at the top.
And they're off, out of the stocks and through the gate.
Oh, look at Turner go!
What is this guy? It's like the Iron Giant.
Mediva can barely lift the froth frother.
Oh, but she sends the Iron Giant tumbling.
Day-Day,
Yes.
what's wrong?
Oh, not feeling well today.
It's coming! Don't worry, Day-Day. I will defend for the both of us. Come on, guys, you can do better than that.
Cranky butler! Well, I suppose Turner did ask for that.
Yes, if he's not careful, Turner's taunting might just backfire on him.
Hands, Ashley.
Chin fuzz! Scab splats Ashley.
Son, when we done, you gonna make me a nice cup of tea, you hear me?
Would you like 1 lump or 2 with your tea?
2 love.
Oh, please.
Here comes Bryan.
Whoa! Want to see my dubstep?
No, apparently he doesn't, Thorn.
And neither do we.
Thorn must think he's at a wedding.
That won't impress Mediva, but she's soldiering on and still splatting.
I think it's time to go moose hunting.
Look out, Ashley! Trout McGiffin, and she's back on the Splatwalk.
Scab rules.
Ashley must be wondering why she ever chose moose as her battle cry.
Markus, do you like to dance? Oh, what's up? All the time? Fantastic!
And Markus learns the hard way. Never go dancing with Scab.
I almost lost the purple plague. But I didn't. Turn her head.
Scab teases us with the plague, and then splats Turner and down with a slime ball. What's he up to?
Not even that bad. Look, see?
Now, if Scab releases 1 ball at a time, we'll be here forever.
Yes, but that one tiny bit of plague has done the job.
Listen, all I want to do is get the purple plague.
Well, for now, anyway, the defenders are sticking with slime to fend off the attackers, and it seems to be working.
Yes, Turner, Jack, and Markus this time on the receiving end.
Maybe the plague isn't needed after all. Well done, Markus.
Oh, what a little ninja.
No, Scab. Bryan's the ninja.
You're a very happy camper, aren't you?
And so he should be, Scab. Markus is halfway up the ladder and holding on, despite Thorn's best attempts.
Well, he was, but now he's back where he started. Now
Now, can Ashley do any better?
Oh, yeah.
So far, so good.
Hey, Thorn, what's with this stinky little Turner boy up here?
No time for a break for you, mate. Yeah, back in the water.
Good teamwork from the defenders. Scab spotted Turner sneaking up the side and Thorn sent him on his way.
Is it a crime to slime?
If it is, you're in trouble, Scab.
It's not a crime.
Oh, are you still here, Medivh?
Ashley's still holding on.
Can you take the pressure? You can't. No, back in the water.
Jack gives way, but Ashley's still doing fine.
Purple blade!
And Scab has no choice but to release the purple blade.
Jack, Turner and Daniel are sent scattering, but look who's still holding on.
She must have glued herself to the ladder.
I'll help you up.
Markus joins Ashley now, but not for long.
Am I scary?
Yeah.
Why am I scary?
Scab chats with Ashley, but Medivh splats her from the side.
Oh, no. After all that time at the top, she's back at the bottom.
She takes down with her. Oh, and this time Markus can't leap out of the way, so it's a triple splat.
Wait, and no sneaking at the top. No sneaking at the top.
Scab uses the pokey pike, which never seems fair to me.
Yes. I might need your help over here, Scab.
All right, I'm coming, Day.
Scab's under pressure. Oh, and he uses the pike again on Markus. I agree with you, Dick. It gives the defenders an unfair advantage.
Well, that's one way of dealing with it. Jack's taken the pike right down the ladder with him.
How selfless of him. As he heads into the moat, he knows the other attackers might now make it over.
Bryan's the first to benefit. He grabs the flag, and he's into the final.
Ashley's glued to the spot again, and with Scab helping Medivh, no one's defending the flags.
So Jack and Turner help themselves. And after all her hard work, Ashley joins them to become the fourth finalist.
It's all over.
We live to splat another day.
Markus smiles all the way down the slide of shame.
And Daniel follows. Bad luck, guys.
But let's turn our attention to the four attackers who've made it to the final. And they are Bryan, Ashley, Turner, and Jack. Well done to Bryan for winning, but hats off to Jack for wrestling that terrible pokey pike out of Scab's hands. That could have cost him his place in the final, but amazingly, he still came second. Oh no, I knew it. You're going to miss the evening final because of this. Here, have another nap. Yes, my sleepy little friend will need to be wide awake to take in the sheer scale of the majestic challenge awaiting our four brave finalists. Right, my little friend's dozed off, so he should be as bright as a button for that evening final, and I'm sure he won't mind missing out on the...
Splat, stat, attack. Hang on. This doesn't feel quite right. I've got his voice. Ashley and Jack have similar records going into the final. Turner finished in first in round 1 and third in round 2. But Bryan has done slightly better with the second and first place so far, which makes him our favourite.
Oh, that's better. Ah, welcome back, Mr. Sleepy. How you feeling?
Yeah, ready and raring to go. Although I just had the weirdest dream about splat stats, and you revealed that Bryan was the favourite, but you had my voice.
I think I need to give this splat hat a good wash.
Yeah. Now, here's a reminder of today's finalists.
We have Ashley, Turner, Bryan, and Jack.
And here is the magnificent moonlit course that stands between them and the Splatalot crown.
It does look stunning, but this course is full of obstacles. The attackers start with a trip to the Diamaya and the barrier of all barriers.
Once through the gate, they cross the terrifying T's which lead to the scary go-round.
It's a short spin to the annihilating arm, followed by the gruesome twosome.
The cruel and cunning clobbering cannons are next. Then it's down the royal ramps and over to the rock wall.
And at the top of that wall, the much-treasured Splatalot crown awaits its brave new owner.
Also awaiting the attackers are all 6 defenders. They've had a mixed day so far. Vane, Scab and Fatale were way too chatty in round 1, and Medivh was unwell in round 2, so they could really do with a good final.
Back to the attackers, we have Turner in green, Ashley in pink, Bryan in red, and Jack in purple.
Scab, of all people, is nursing Medivh back to health. Cook and Vane are on cannon duty, Thorn's doing some DJing, and Fatale's on the Aqualizer.
And they're off. First, it's a sprint to the Diamaya.
Well, that slowed them all down. Turner reaches the barrier first. He's up and over, followed by Bryan, and then Jack, who sportingly gives Ashley a helping hand.
Turner's at the tees.
There's one.
Medivh looks terrible.
She shoots a splat ball, but it doesn't trouble Turner. Oh, he's slipping and he's down.
Well, Turner's certainly a big chap, but the terrifying tees can cut anyone down to size.
Bryan's turn now, and he hangs on for the moment.
Boom! Jack takes a belly splat.
Ashley, don't get too close. She's contagious. I'm immune because I'm a barbarian.
Is that a medical fact, Scab?
Ashley now on the tees, so far so teetering.
Bryan makes it over safely, and Turner joins Ashley.
Not for long, but his splat works out well for her, and Ashley's over.
Turner's now over the tees too.
Here she is.
Ashley lands on the scary go-round. Now the next task is to get over the annihilating arm.
Well, she's very good at getting under it.
Bryan joins her on the scary go-round.
The defenders haven't made too much of an impact yet. Early days, though.
Turner now takes on the arm. Oh, he just about hangs on, but he collides with Ashley again, and this time she doesn't benefit.
Here's Jack, who's still at the tees. Oh, Gillfest! And Jack will have to go back.
Turner finally loses his grip on the arm.
Bryan doesn't even attempt the arm this time, but Jack's attempt at crossing the tees is a success.
This is DJ Thorne spinning the splats all night in the Splatalot Castle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. Bryan is slimed from every angle as he and the other defenders take a moment to plan their next assault.
And he's come up with a plan of action. He leaps, but he can't make his landing on the gruesome twosome.
Turner's now in position. He leaps, but no.
The tables have turned.
Oh, back to Jack at the annihilating arm.
Scab points Medivh in the right direction. She fires, but misses, and Jack's over.
Oh, but Medivh does splash him this time, and he's in the moat.
Well, I suppose this has to go down as great teamwork from the defenders. Scab points, Medivh splats.
Turner approaches the annihilating arm again.
Medivh's seen him, and she splats him.
Yes, he may have been a sitting target, but Medivh won't mind.
But she does mind that high five from Scab.
Turner leaps, and yes, this time he makes a good landing.
Ashley tries the arm now. Jack's approaching. He ducks under, and that unsettles Ashley.
She's now flat on her back, and she flips into the moat.
A backflip splat. Incredible.
We do a little thing here called splat step. Go ahead, I'll show you at the end.
Never trust a defender, Bryan, and that's why Festoona.
Call me DJ
DJ Cannon? I don't think so.
Over the Thorne in your adult contemporary.
Here's a new saying, too many DJs spoil the playlist.
Very good. Now, here's Ashley on the biggest turntable in the kingdom. Oh, shrimp lips.
Here we go.
Turner heads for the royal ramps, and he's over.
What? Yeah, you very angry.
You hop really
Well,
hard.
whatever they're saying, I think the bottom line is Scab's angry.
Bryan at the cannons again. Wrong sausage!
Now, what's going on here?
The water cannon's not working. I'm trying to get him down, but I can't.
Why doesn't he just leave?
Turner, can you fix it?
Fatal, he's an attacker.
Yes, and Scab is definitely a defender. Honking intruder!
Nice throw.
Don't taunt them, Turner, you'll make it worse.
Now he's pulling faces.
Turner, you fixed it for me. I love you. You're my favorite.
Jump! You have my permission to jump on him!
Bryan doesn't jump on Turner, but he doesn't hold on to the wall either.
And that leaves Turner up there on his own. He's over the wall now and heads over to the crown.
So the tournament is complete. Turner is the new king of Splatalot.
Bad luck, Ashley. And as the new king takes a bow, Bryan and fellow attacker Jack reflect on what might have been.
What a superbly splatty end to the day.
Yes, Bryan nearly justified himself as the tournament favourite, but Turner thoroughly deserved that crown.
Yeah, the defenders were patchy again, though. Medivh was off-key. Fatal made a song and dance about the equaliser. And DJ Thorne certainly wasn't music to my ears.
Well, here's something to get you back on track. Splat of the day goes to Bryan, so at least he's won something.
Yes, his battle axe Splat in the Moat challenge was something to savour.
But now it's time to turn our attention to the big cheese, the top dog, the man of the hour.
Yeah, so here is the cheesy dog man's journey to the crown.
Cheesy dog man.
It's clutch time.
Turner started the day with one of the fastest sprints ever round the moat.
He didn't do so well in the dungeon, but sprang back to life in the final.
And once he overcame the troublesome tees, he was unstoppable.
He even avoided a clobbering from the cannons before climbing the rock wall and claiming that crown.
All hail King Turner!
My first act as King of Splatalot is to have one of you thrown in the swamp. I wish it could be all of you, but tonight it will be you. Vane.
Well, to be honest, it could have been any of them. They're all as bad as each other.
But you know, I don't have a problem with that choice.
Be in the gym, bro.
Well, that's it for today. We'll have plenty more action from this fine, messy kingdom very soon.
But for now, we'll leave you with one final splat. Take it away, Vane.
Marvellous. So, Splat fans, until next time, keep splatting.